This here's from Film Slash. I know it's not brand new breaking news. Some Johnny expert's going to come around and say this is actually from 2017, August 31st or something. I've never covered it on the channel. So, the box office hit Johnny Depp and Mark Wahlberg regret turning down. Let's see what it is. Depp and Wahlberg were both offered the role of Linus and turned it down. At the 2023 Classic Film Festival via The Independent, Soderbergh and Clooney talked about the troubled road to production for Ocean's 11, which saw a lot of casting shuffles before it even started filming. Actors who wanted to work with Soderbergh on the project had to drop out due to scheduling conflicts and looming guild strikes, including Bruce Willis, Luke and Owen Wilson, and then there were some who, according to Clooney, just weren't interested at all. Steven had just done Erin Brockovich in Traffic, and he was nominated for directing both films, so people really wanted to work with Steven. Some very famous people told us to F right off. Mark Wahlberg, Johnny Depp, there were others, they regret it. Is that paraphrasing or Johnny said it in those exact words? I don't know. That's what they're saying. I wouldn't really care either way. According to Variety, Mark Wahlberg was actually forced to back out because he had a commitment to film Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes remake, so it sounds less like he just turned it down to be rude and more like he had other admittedly less cool engagements. The trade noted that Damon was in talks to take the role at that point, but there were concerns he might not be able to because he was set to star in The Bourne Identity. What an amazing time, the turn of the millennium. Depp wouldn't be in anything massive until 2003's Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, but it seems he wasn't interested in appearing in Ocean's 11 and, to quote Clooney, told them to F off. Thankfully, Damon was absolutely perfect for the role, and the other two were not. I mean, Depp and Matt Damon are two vastly different people, so I'm sure there's going to be some niche roles Damon fills that Johnny couldn't. But I don't know about the F right off thing. He told that to Clooney? Or I guess someone told Clooney said that. I don't know. And they say here, you gotta take Clooney's word for it, that Wahlberg and Depp regretted not taking the role. It's pretty possible given the success of Ocean's films and Damon's continued role, not only in Soderbergh's trilogy, but his filmography as the whole. He's also a big part of the underrated Ocean's 12, and honestly, he's a perfect part for the cast, balancing out Clooney Danny's swarminess and Pitt Rusty's sort of reckless cool. I mean, for an example, I couldn't really see Johnny Depp in Good Will Hunting exactly, but, putting the show on the other foot, I can't see Damon in any of Johnny's roles really at all. Neither Wahlberg nor Depp could pull off the role in the same way, as Wahlberg is a bit too rough around the edges and Depp is just too odd, especially at that period in his career. I kind of know what they mean. But then again, what Johnny does is he kind of morphs into the part. I wouldn't say Donnie Brasco was odd. I wouldn't say Johnny was odd in Black Mass. Kind of an odd character, kind of, but not really. Not like the Mad Hatter or one of them characters. And they end with saying that George Clooney regretted doing fucking Batman. Yeah, he did a pretty bad version of Batman. You guys might remember Poison Ivy, Arnold Schwarzenegger or something. It was pretty weak. Anyway, like I said, never heard of this before. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.